Right, so let's review that collaboration workflow. The data is synchronized in a process we call co-design. This is a conversation between the two domains using a process of IDX collaboration files that track the history and provide a way to compare and update the design as it evolves. The workflow is truly bidirectional, with a concept of baselines to mark the start of the design, followed by proposals and responses as engineers talk to each other through the process of accepting and rejecting changes. With the ability to control ownership, the responsibility for separate aspects of the designs are made clear. And if we dig a little deeper into the Siemens capability, placement groups, for example, are fully understood in the ECAD world. However, NX is the only MCAD tool capable of understanding and collaborating on this concept. So let's go ahead and create that baseline as we move forward. We'll take the assembly that we prepared earlier and we'll create the baseline. We choose the file format, the file's name and location, which can be in a managed environment, but here it's just in a native system. And we'll add the option to send the mechanical components. And once complete, the information report can be viewed for successful publication of the data. So we're now going to switch across to taking that baseline information and viewing that within inside, in this case, Expedition in the ECAD world. So switching gears to ECAD domain here, and take a look inside Expedition. Using the MCAD collaborator, we can see the contents of the baseline file and review that content. So here we can see in the preview, I can preview the board profile with this ghosted image. I can inspect individual components and look at their structure and their definition. For each one of the components, the board, the mounting holes, and so on. And this gives us a good insight into the overall design. And when it's applied, we can now see exactly what we had on the MCAD side in the ECAD side. And the baseline communication is complete. Now, we spoke about the mechanical components a little earlier. This is done as a slightly different step. And the way this is done in Expedition, we load the mechanical items using a load assembly command. When we exported the baseline, we generated this mapping file that says these are the components that you need to introduce into the ECAD world. And you can see there's no moving around or placing or importing of files. We can manage the visibility of those with the assembly manager within Expedition, and this gives the user the ability to do 3D design rule checking right there on the actual 3D geometry.
Thank you for watching. To learn more about this topic, check out the links in the description. And if you enjoyed what you saw, like the video and subscribe to the channel.